I'm gonna have to look this over with my lawyer.
Your lawyer can have to check it out.
The money discrepancy, like, it's crazy.
I'm unsurprised, yet disappointed.
What's up, brother? What's going on?
How you doing, Ray?
Lamar.
Hi,
How you doing?
I'm Tina.
JT.
How you doing?
Hello, Jake.
Sahar. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Madison.
Alex.
I'm Crystal.
Hi, I'm Trudy.
Nice to meet you.
Participants are given a pair of resumes, Resume 1 and Resume 2. Each person will determine which resume is more impressive and who it belongs to. But for you, we will reveal who these athletes are. This is Blind Resume.
Do you guys know what we're doing today?
Name that athlete. That's what I think we're doing.
I have no clue on what we're doing today.
I have no idea either.
I got an idea.
Same.
We're looking at resumes to distinguish. I don't actually know exactly what we're distinguishing here, but
We're talking about tennis.
Definitely looking at tennis.
Well, initially I thought it was baseball because Grand Slam, I'm like, that sounds like a
Grand Slam and single are both also baseball.
Okay, so I'm not far off.
What's the most impressive stat on those?
The bag.
What's wrong with you?
That's the first thing that came to mind.
You ain't lying though.
Okay.
From a tennis perspective, the fact that they're both turning pro at such an age in and of itself is incredible, but people are graded by Grand Slams.
single titles. Oh, damn, I didn't even look at that.
I'm gonna go with 92 singles titles. Obviously the Grand Slams carry more weight, but winning a tournament title is the same whether it's Indian Wells, just a regular singles tournament, or at Roland Garros for the French Open or Wimbledon.
Same, I'm not as familiar with tennis, but just looking at the numbers, everything's so similar. So the 92 stands out to me as well as the total prize money.
The first thing that pops up to me are the 1,068 wins. That's a lot of wins.
I'm already knowing. I'm already knowing who it is.
Yeah, that's a lot of wins.
This one's hard because these resumes are low-key almost exactly the same.
Except for the singles titles. One is 92 singles titles, one is 73 singles titles.
Also, like, money-wise, the person who has won one less Grand Slam has made about 50,000 more, not 50,000,
50 million.
50 million more dollars. But I will say they also have a lot more wins. If I'm going like first impression, I'm thinking the person who's made more money is a man, even though their resumes are almost exactly the same.
92 singles titles is pretty impressive, to me.
So is 23 Grand Slams though.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not necessarily sure where the Grand Slams is at. Is that the top of the top?
Yeah.
If that's like the granddaddy of them all, I guess it does matter, but I'm still looking at 1,068 wins. That's a lot of wins.
Who would you put your money on in a competition?
Resume number 2.
Yeah, I'm going with the one that's winning.
Yeah.
Who's your money on, Trudy?
Resume number 1, because I'm a ride for my girlies, and I think resume number 1 is a girly.
I don't know. Something about resume 2 just
You
speaks
love
to
a good
me.
resume
I know,
2.
I like a little game changer. Listen,
She
I
love a
think
good-
something about resume 2 is just speaking to me. The commas on his total prize money.
I know that's right.
Wow, that's the money they getting? Lord have mercy. Woo. Yo, that money is crazy.
Based on what I think the winning ratio is, I think I'd go with resume number 2.
I agree.
I need a breakdown of tennis, right?
Yeah,
So
enlighten
singles
me.
titles, yeah, enlighten me. I know the Grand Slam, you said, like, you have to win all these different competitions in order to get that. But these singles titles is just any.
Honestly, they just played more games.
So this could be like an exhibition?
Exactly.
Oh.
Oh,
That
okay.
changes
It does.
Okay,
It definitely. See,
all right,
we got
so-
some more information. We can make a better decision.
right.
We got to go with the Grand Slam, like we're at Denny's. You know what I'm saying?
The Grand
Grand
Slams
Slam.
mean they're like more so the Michael Jordan of it, right?
23 Grand Slam.
You guys want to guess which one is it?
Resume 1, I'm gonna say is Serena. Resume 2, Federer. Nadal.
Resume 1 gotta be Serena.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 22 is Rafa.
That was easy for y'all. I watch too much sports.
One of them, Serena.
I just feel like Serena.
Serena got it.
Serena is my homegirl. Serena number 1. Didn't
I think
she
Serena
turn
number
pro?
2. Shut up.
My thing is, she ain't turned pro when she was like 9. Like,
No, girl.
You sure?
You watched the movie.
I did.
So I'm guessing this one.
Last one.
Rafael. Ah, we tied again.
Look
Damn it.
at us. We just
Tiebreaker.
sister.
A
I mean, let's
throwing
just
me
all
off,
just
too.
do this. This is for the cause. We're gonna go resume 1 and Serena. Resume 2, we're gonna go Djokovic.
I'll say resume number 2 is Rafael Nadal.
Correct. There you go.
I'm feeling like this is the Queen Sisters.
Yeah.
Bam, it's the Queen Sisters.
What he
It's
said.
the Williams.
Which one?
I feel like resume 1 is Serena. And then maybe resume 2 is, damn, is it the sister of Venus?
This has to be, is this Roger? Is that his name?
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. The only tennis players I know
Serena.
is the
Hey,
Serena
and Venus. Hey.
Number
Hey,
one
there you go.
number 1 is Serena, and I don't know who number 2 is.
There you go.
Number 1 is Serena.
Let's go. Hey, give me some. Oh, okay. I thought it was Roger or something.
I don't even know this dude. Transfer the funds.
The money discrepancy, like, it's crazy.
I'm unsurprised, yet disappointed. It's kind of ridiculous just because Serena is really that girl.
Yeah.
Like, I played tennis because of Serena.
Facts.
I wasn't good at it, but I played.
Not at all.
At the end of the day, men and women are different. Do I think that Serena should make just as much money as Rafael Nadal? Yes, because I think she's the greatest in the world.
She should make more.
As a woman tennis player, yes. But I feel like men and women have different strengths.
Yeah.
We were just made different. That's how I feel.
I will say, like, I think that this one is so hard because the reality is both made a lot of money. But I would argue that this discrepancy is super real. We're looking at $50 million. That's a real thing.
That is a real thing.
But I think I can be proud of the fact that a woman has made $94 million as a professional athlete is incredible. I think sometimes in these conversations that can get lost. When we're comparing to men, we're always trying to chase, and we need to acknowledge that that's a huge win. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's why I say men and women were made different.
I just think
They were made different.
But I do think that there's a point we need to celebrate the fact that Serena has made a lot of money doing something.
Yeah.
And has won a lot.
I feel like Serena has always been like really held up to an incredible regard, and her resume has always been respected. But Rafa's equally, I mean, it's as impressive. More singles titles. I think I'll probably attribute that a lot to injuries and maternity leave things that Serena had to go through. So she probably lost like 2 years of potential singles titles that she collected. So I don't know if that skews towards prize money like significantly when you're talking about like 19 more titles.
A lot of people are going with the 92 single titles, but we also have to factor in Serena was on maternity leave. So knowing that, does that change your perception?
Yes, because more matches would be more opportunities to win. I should have thought of that, but I did not.
Yeah, I didn't even realize that female athletes have to take time off of maternity leave. Like, duh, that would make sense of why she had less titles. Because the winning ratio is not far off, I don't think.
It also makes the 23 stand out more because it's likely a lot fewer opportunities than Nadal's 22.
So does that switch your bet?
It does, yeah.
I feel like my answer gonna be biased because Serena my GOAT. So my money gonna be on her regardless.
Rafa's a bull. Like, would never quit. If it was the last match to save his life, I'm putting my money on him. Serena's right there too, and her like intimidation factor, just her walking on the court, like all of her competition scared, but Rafa's just like, I think he would die rather than lose.
I just find that interesting.
That doesn't make him.
It's crazy because, I mean, not to say he didn't have any like top competition, but I'm also thinking like she was competing with her sister, who was better than her. So that took a minute for her to like step into her own, and then she surpassed her sister. That's tough. It's like if Kobe and LeBron grew up in the same family and they was battling each other constantly.
Yeah, I mean, to consider that some of the records in men's tennis was like being set all at the same time between Rafa and Federer and now Djokovic, like, I don't think we'll ever see that again in tennis.
I think tennis is a really interesting topic in this one because the reality is it's an individual sport. And from a history perspective with Billie Jean King and what she has done, trying to combat sexism within sport. I mean, I'm super biased. Serena's the greatest tennis player of all time.
Yeah, nah, Serena, yeah, number one, all day, every day. All day, every day.
23 Grand Slam.
Yeah, that's like the Michael Jordan of it, right? Once you win it, we winning.
I think over the course of her career, there is a chance that Serena has made $50 more million than Nadal in marketing. Take that on B-roll.